This is my second cross-country. I start out from Pierce County and head across the Cascades, past Mount Rainier, Bumping Lake, Mount Aches, straight over a tower, and come into Yakima. And from Yakima, I head north up the Yakima River Valley, which was beautiful, and land at Ellensburg. And from there, over a small mountain range, and descend down into Wenatchee. And from Wenatchee, the longest leg of the trip, the fourth leg, back across the Cascades, across some nice lakes there, good landmarks, and then back down into the Puget Sound lowlands to land at Pierce County. Alrighty, I'll keep charging the phone, but I think what I'll do is I'll plug this USB-C into the iPad when I get to Wenatchee.
Ellensburg traffic for 544 Charlie Whiskey is 3 mile 45 for runway 29, upwind runway 29 Ellensburg.
That guy was hard to understand.
Ellensburg, Terminal 262 Echo will be departing runway 29, departure to the southwest, Ellensburg.
That was a...
Ellensburg traffic in sight for departing traffic.
Guy that said he's departing there, that was a, I don't know, an easy or some kind of canard. Ellensburg to Wenatchee. Alright, I'm going to fold this thing now to simplify it. Actually, simplified it so much that the clip covered the part that I'm going to need to write on. There we go. Oil pressure's good. Turn nav lights on, strobe lights on. Get the phone fired up here. Turn on the noise canceling. Boy, that makes a big difference. Somebody texted me. Oh, my sister. I said, at Ellensburg. She said, woohoo!
Ellensburg, Terminal 262 Echo is on the left turn. The last transmission, Ellensburg.
Still not knowing what that guy is really talking about. Okay, iPad's down to 46%. That's fine. I'll plug it in for the way home. Ellensburg, Bowers. So after this, I've just got to tune in ASOS and CTAF for Wenatchee, and that's it. And that'll be runway 30. So I'll do the same thing. I'll just do a 45 to left downwind for 30. So that's nice. That'll be easy. And that airport is southeast of town, southeast. So that's good. And then I'll eat my apple there. All right. Fuel. This will be enough fuel for me to get. It's another short hop, maybe 15 or 20 minutes or something. Well, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ellensburg traffic 544 Charlie Whiskey's on downwind, full stop 29 Ellensburg.
I don't know, 12 minutes actually, that's super quick. I don't know, it'll be that quick. We'll see. Alright. Nav lights are on, strobes are on. I think I forgot to turn those on when I left. Let's get rid of the carb heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my set takeoff trim, clear car strobes, check final. Alright. So, yeah, the wind is not letting me turn. That's hilarious. I got full rudder, but I'm still not turning. These brakes. There we go. Now I've turned. Couldn't turn. Yeah, I think I want to stick this way. So good practice because I don't usually input too many controls when I'm taxiing back home because there's not usually that much wind. At least not when I've flown.
Ellensburg traffic 544 Charlie Whiskey's on final, full stop 29 Ellensburg.
I sort of understood him then, and I see him coming in. Did that other guy already take off? I didn't see him, but seems like he's gone now. We're gonna get a little video of this guy coming in. Yeah, like a Cherokee 6 or something. Looks like he's barely moving. Yeah, nobody's coming. No one's on final. That's good. Ellensburg traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, taking off runway 29. I'll be departing the area to the north, Ellensburg. Woohoo! Yeah, the wind's pretty much right on the runway, so no big deal. Okay, I want to head 16. 336 should be power lines coming to a point on the left. So a little bit east of north. Oh, I can see myself getting blown this way across the ground. So that's 10. That's nav lights are on, strobes are on, that's good. Actually, so that's what I need to do, I need to crab more.
Although since I took off this way, I'm a little bit left, of course, so that's okay. So far, oh crap, I forgot to start my timer. Okay, so what did I say, 336, there should be power lines that come to a point out here. Up, and that's it right there, that's the substation, I got it. Substation. I'll maybe add 20 seconds or something to my time, just since I forgot to start it on time. That's my checkpoint. And I got some mountains to go over here. Nothing major, I don't think. Yeah, I'll add 20 seconds. And what did I say that I wanted to climb up to for this leg? I don't know if I said, but to be honest, I'm just going to keep climbing until I know for sure that I am well above that ridge line. But I'll be able to clear it, I think, real easily. And there's a aqueduct, looks like, down there. Spent a lot of time over here when I was a kid at Eastern Washington. Well, I guess it was mostly in Moses Lake, but I really like the desert, like it over here. So that's got to be where where that two different power lines come to a point, right there at that substation. So when I get to that substation, when it's off my wingtip, I'll add 20 seconds. I said 336. I think I'm going to be real close to that estimate. There's a house out there, all by itself, well off the road. Bunch of other houses, lots of junk outside. That's how it is when you live in the country. You collect lots of old cars and stuff. Tons of power lines going that way. Probably, the power around here probably comes from dams. So yeah, we got power lines there, power lines there. So, I'm gonna cross those mountains on that middle patch. That's my target. So, I said 336, so if I add 20 seconds when that's off my wing, it'll be a little bit longer than that. Turn the radio down, because I don't need it now. Alright, 335, let's say 350, 55. And now, stop, reset, start. We want 412. And let's see here. Alright, we got a few power lines that just looks like they sort of cross each other, then maybe even come back together. And that should be 412. I was close on this one. 355 instead of 336. Probably because I'm climbing and going slower here. I don't know. So, yeah. Alright, yep, there's my middle patch. We'll keep aiming for that. I think that was a good mark to pick. So just for fun, pull up Google Maps. So, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of climbing over that, well, I don't know. I was going to say I could stay lower if I veer just a little bit to the left. That's okay. I'm actually not too far from clearing it. Let's just try to stick with what the goal was. Even though I could duck around and probably have to climb 500 feet less. I got more than a quarter tank here, and we're only going to be flying a few minutes here. Then I'll switch tanks for the longer leg home, and I will put my jacket on. Because it's already, I'm almost 6,000 feet here. And it's already getting cool. So let's say I said 412, power lines cross. So I've got almost a minute and a half. Actually, and I think that's probably, is that near, oh, but there's a bird right there, right on my right wing. He's probably more comfortable doing this than I am. Yeah, you know, I think maybe that's those power lines right there. There. Yeah, I think that's it right here. So, yeah, I think they were together, now they're apart, and then they come back together up here. I was a little to the left of the track, so I think this is right on the money. Let's, I said 412. That's what it's supposed to be. And it was supposed to cross this edge of those power lines. So I don't know if I'm at that point quite yet or not. I would say so. Let's say 430. Yeah, I'm a little longer here, a little longer than the last one. So stop, reset, start, and then power on the right hand side I should see the power line splitting, and that's 336. So pretty quick. And I'm over the top, so then I've got enough altitude now, so I'm gonna level off about 7,000. I'm gonna crank on the heat here. Oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good. It's a little warmer than I would expect it, but I've been climbing. So I went 336, where power lines split. Oh, okay, now actually I'm on course, or I'm over my right course where my heading is way off. So I wanted 16, so let's make a correction now. That's weird. You know, once I got up high enough, I think the wind just started killing me. Just knocking me way off course. Yeah, way off. So, yeah, power line split off. So, when 19925.
Wenatchee Pangbourne Memorial Airport. Automated weather observation 0031 Zulu. Wind variable at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point -06 Celsius. Altimeter 29er. Remarks. Density altitude 1,800. Wenatchee Pangbourne Memorial Airport. Automated weather observation 0032 Zulu. Wind 170 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point -06 Celsius. Altimeter 29er. Remarks. Density altitude 1,800. Wenatchee Pangbourne Memorial Airport. Automated weather observation 0032 Zulu. Wind 170 at 05. Visibility 10.
All right.
Condition clear. Temperature
170. So that's closer to runway. That'll be a little bit of a right crosswind, I think, for 12. So I'll do. We'll do a right-hand pattern. Or, yeah, I'll just enter right for right for 12. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, 10 miles to the south, Wenatchee. At 5,600. All right, so I missed the power line split, but, well, there's Wenatchee. So I'm going to stop this, and I don't need it anymore now. I was okay. I don't know, I think I was pretty close, but I could have come around the side there maybe and not had to climb quite so high. So the wind's 17. So I'm thinking 12, that's only off by 50 degrees. The other runway is 30. And how far is that off? 130 degrees. So yeah, I'll do a 45 to a right downwind. I didn't think I'd be landing that direction. Pretty awesome scenery around here, and houses out in the middle of nowhere. So, let's see. Current altitude is 2,000. So I've got a fair amount of altitude to lose here. Oil temperature is pretty cool. At the airport. I think I see the runway. I think I'm going to be flying into the wind on the way back or into the sun. That's not going to help my video any. I don't know. Alright, don't worry about it for the moment. I'm at 1700 RPM, descending about, 90, 95 miles an hour. At the runway? At the airport? It's east of town. Town's over there. Yeah. My iPad's telling me I'm on track, but I already figured that was the runway. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, 5 miles south of the airport at 3000. I'll be entering a 45 for a right downwind for 12 Wenatchee. There's another golf course. Golf courses all over. I keep sending video grabs of golf courses I fly over to my buddy Tyler. He's a golf nut. Actually.
Density altitude 1,800. Wenatchee Pangbourne Memorial Airport. Automated weather observation 0038 Zulu. Wind 180 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point -06 Celsius. Altimeter 2999.
That's what I was looking for. Because I want to be at the right pattern altitude. There we go. I'm a little lower than I thought, which is fine. I want to be at 2050 actually, but that's okay. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos on a right downwind for 12 Wenatchee. I got a VOR, which I knew. I'd forgotten though, but I see it there. I haven't heard anybody else. 123 is the frequency. 123. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos on a right downwind for 12 Wenatchee. I'm at 2000, entered the pattern just right. I'm going 80 miles an hour, that's okay. Actually, maybe a hair close to the runway, but not too bad. Carburetor heat is on. And we got a closed runway, so I don't need to worry about that. And I should have a little bit of a right crosswind. Throttle back to 1500. But if I'm not happy with it, I'll go around. And try again. Heck, I could even do some low passes over the runway. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning right base for 12 Wenatchee. traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning final for 12 Wenatchee. And nobody's on final, in case I was on the wrong frequency. And other planes are around here doing stuff. Okay, so if I got a right crosswind, I might, okay, we'll come back to idle. There's all kinds of buildings and planes around here and stuff. Yeah, there's a terminal, other airplanes parked over there. I'll go over here where there's some other planes. I'll park for a few minutes, take a few pictures, and eat my apple before I head back. Wenatchee traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo is clear, runway 12 Wenatchee. Guess I'm supposed to stay on the yellow line, huh? I mean, there's so much space here, but... I'll park next to this beautiful Cessna.
Wenatchee traffic, this is glider 62 Tango Mike, approaching for landing on runway 12 Wenatchee. I'm now 3 miles north at 4,000 feet.
Cool. That fuel is off. We'll kill this other stuff, and maybe I can get a picture of that liner coming in.
So I landed at Wenatchee, Pangborn Memorial Airport. I'll need to look up Mr. Pangborn, see who he is. And it is so quiet and peaceful here. Actually, I think I hear some gunshots. I think I've heard a number of gunshots in the distance. But around here, that means someone's out in their backyard or up in the hills doing some target shooting. And it is just gorgeous here. It's so quiet and peaceful. If I come to places like this too often, I'm going to end up selling the house in the city and moving here. It's just so nice. And I just saw a glider come in and land. That was pretty cool. Took some photos of that. There's a VOR over there. And I'm surrounded by mountains here. And it is just beautiful. I hear a crow. I see the windsock. It's not too bad. Oh, there's another gunshot. Anyway, this is really beautiful. So now I just have one leg left. I'm eating a really, really, really good apple, just for a little fuel for me before I head back. And I will switch fuel tanks because the first fuel tank is getting low. It's probably under a quarter or around a quarter, something like that. So I'll start out with the right. No, that was all the right tank. I'll use the left tank on the way back to Tacoma, and it's a full tank, so I'll have plenty of fuel, and I'll be able to forget about it and not need to think about it for the rest of the trip. So I'm just kind of soaking this in for a couple minutes before I do my final leg back, and I should land in Tacoma or at Thunfield, Pierce County Airport, before the sun goes down. So I might be flying into a bunch of terrible haze, backlit by the sun, or it might be beautiful. I don't really know what to expect. We'll see. All right, so long.